Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
Yo guys, we're back to Cobra Kai Karate. Welcome back to a brand new video. And guys, we have official photos of scenes from Cobra Kai Season 6. Before I say anything, let me assure you these are not leaks. This was posted by Netflix. Netflix posted this whole 8-minute Cobra Kai after thing on Netflix. And it showed some, well, it showed the cast talking. And at the end, it showed some stuff from Season 6, Part 2. But I will say some of the stuff are some pretty big reveals. And if you guys don't want to know anything about it, I would probably not watch it. But I'm surprised they put a couple of these stuff in there. But anyway, we'll be talking about it. Right before I start, I want to say I apologize. I've been posting too much. And I know my review on Part 1 was pretty negative. I do want to say I only really focused on the negatives in that one. I really didn't focus on the positive at all. So I do apologize. I was just really frustrated. I did rewatch it. I still sync everything I do sync. But I think there was a lot more positives I could have talked about. And I will be making an episode ranking soon, and I'll talk about my network Tuesday night. But you guys don't care about that. Let's get right into these photos right now. Alright, so the first one isn't really much. It's more of like a different angle from the end of Part 1. But we do see Sam and Tory in their captain headbands, and we see them all at the Taikai. So there's the first photo there. And here's another one, and it's another look at the Taikai. I'm not going to lie, guys. This right here and some other photos look a little underwhelming. Using the Taikai would be thousands and thousands of people. It almost looks like an underground fight club almost. And honestly, all value looked better than this. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Alright, then we get a picture of Juan, I think his name is. Sorry if I said his name wrong. But if you watch it, this is actually a clip of him kicking, and it looks like they're doing a competition on who can kick the highest. And in the second photo, we can actually see all the Miyagi-Do students in the background. But I don't see Devin here, but we do see most of them. Now, this one's pretty shocking because this is like just some random fight from the Taikai. The thing is, we see two people fighting at once. You can see in the background and front, they both have that captain headband on. It makes me think if they're going to do group fighting in this. And in later stuff, we see more of this. So I'm really curious when they're doing group fighting in the Taikai. Then we get this one here, and we can see Hawk fighting somebody. It looks like he's fighting two people at once. And we see another people fighting it in the background too. And this is not like the Taikai. It looks like there's curtains. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it has to be the Taikai, but like it just doesn't look like it. I don't know what's going on in this. What do you guys think? And then we get this. There's actually a scene of Robby. We see Robby looking at Miguel, both looking at each other. I'm curious what this means. Maybe they're just walking up to fight maybe each other. Maybe that's what they announced or something. I don't know, but they look pretty on edge or something. So that's a pretty cool thing there. And here's another one of two people looking at each other. It was actually a scene. I just had to screenshot it, but this is really interesting. We see Robby and we see Tory both looking at each other, and it looks like they're at like a bar almost. And this is really curious on how that's going to play out on them talking. And honestly, it looks like Robby is not improved of her decision, rightfully so, especially after the agreement they made. And, you know, it is a tragedy on Tory's part, but, like, that tragedy should not be taken out on Miyagi-Do or joining Cobra Kai. I think it has absolutely nothing to do with that tragedy at all. But anyway, I'm really curious how that can go. I heard people say that maybe Robby could drop out of the Taikai because he wants to be with Tory. Doesn't want to fight against Tory. I don't know if he'll join Cobra Kai, though. It's all weird. I don't really know, but this photo right here is pretty interesting. Alright, then here's another screenshot of a scene. There's two screenshots from the scene. We see Johnny and Daniel walking like on almost a city, and then we see Daniel look at him, and it looks like they're having another argument again. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. This looks like Spain. I mean, actually, it doesn't really look like Spain, if I'm being honest. I don't know if Spain has a city, but it doesn't really look like Spain. But yeah, this is pretty interesting here. Now, guys, here's the big one I warned you about. We see Daniel and Chosen at the Taikai. Now, of course, everyone's wondering what happened to Chosen. We do know that he did go to Okinawa. He did book his appointment. I don't know why they didn't show that or why they didn't address that for 2 episodes. But he's in Okinawa, and I'm not exactly sure what he's doing there. I'm guessing trying to talk to Komako again. But he is going to join the Taikai at one point. I don't know if he's going to have a change of heart. I don't know how he's going to get there, what he's going to do. But he's at the Taikai. Pretty interesting here. And here's the last one. It's just Kreese looking here. It looks like he's like watching a fight or something. Pretty cool. I'm really curious what they do with Kreese this season. Because I thought he was going on a redemption arc, but it looks like he's backtracking again. But anyway, there's the last one here. Anyway, guys, there it is. There's all the photos that they put on the Netflix page. I'm not leaking this. And guys, I did see 2 leaks that were like not from Netflix, and they were insanely huge. So look out for it. I guess I'm kind of numb to leaks now, because now after seeing part 1, I'm kind of just so curious that, like, I can't control it. I don't have that ability anymore because the things they did, I'm like, what is going on? But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. And yeah, I really recommend watching that Netflix. The cast talks about season 6, talk about what's going to happen next, and it gave me some good hope that part 2 could be a lot better because, part 1 I'm not the biggest fan of. But anyway, guys, I'm going to do an episode of ranking soon. Let me know what you guys think about these photos, what's going on in these photos, and I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, extreme measures. Peace.